Thank you for downloading the video and welcome to the seminar. Every 2 years, Deloitte conduct a survey of USA Fortune 1000 companies in their Operations Cost Survey report. The most recent was in 2016, titled Thriving in Uncertainty. They found the average failure rate of cost programs to be 57%. That's a success rate of just 43%. 16% of companies using zero-based budgeting were worse off, 65% failure rate. And there's no reason to expect Australian companies are doing any better. So it is likely you are spending more than half your efforts not finding savings. You can get a copy of the Deloitte survey using the directions at the end of the seminar. I'm going to discuss how to lift that success rate to 96%. I'm sorry, 100% is just not possible. I'll do that by talking about a process we use with clients called forensic cost analysis. This uses strategic analysis to determine if there is an opportunity for improvement. It doesn't proceed to a detailed cost project unless strategic factors are present. These two steps are missed in most companies, who usually go to the detailed review as the first step. This is mostly where the 57 to 65% of wasted effort lies. A detailed forensic analysis is then performed, which covers extensive data mining to build complex cost models. Where possible, apply market benchmark pricing. This can further eliminate projects if you are already at or close to market best price. This is data your team just does not have access to. Attention to detail when building models and reviewing existing commercial arrangements that search laterally for additional savings. Application of broad industry and spend category experience only gained through hundreds of projects across many companies. So, forensic cost analysis achieves at least twice the success rate, cutting your cost in half. As you will see in the two case studies that follow, this approach can also enhance the savings outcome compared to internal teams. Let's talk tyres. Well, tyre maintenance anyway. The scenario? A large building material company. Over 300 sites across Australia and 1,200 heavy vehicles operating on construction sites and in quarries. Faced with the need for a 15% improvement in tyre maintenance, they called us in, as procurement and logistics had already figured there could be no market cost improvement in the face of impending price rises. Their planned approach and the likely result. 1. Prepare a tender. Invite competitive suppliers to bid. Attempt to analyse bids for cost difference. Difficult task, as until you trial tyres to determine wear characteristics in your environment, this is impossible. Based on what we found, they would have stayed with the existing supplier and worn the 3.4% price increase they advised. Forensic cost analysis approach and result. Build a complex data model of actual tyre usage to match fitting specification in the contract. Combed contract and found billing inconsistencies. Discovered the spec and actual tyre usage didn't match due to ad hoc fitting decisions. Updated the policy and process for tyre choice. As a result, tyre wear improved by 25% and costs by 30%. Billing inconsistencies resulted in a 6-figure refund. The cost team marked this as a successful project when it otherwise would have been part of the 50% standard unsuccessful rate. Let's move on to freight. Freight expense for this client had long been handled by a well-known supplier. Logistics were of the view they had done a great job in keeping costs minimised. Their CFO was doubtful, so convinced procurement and logistics to let us do the analysis. Their approach and likely result: go to market with the same suppliers they bid every 3 years. Waste time analysing the bids. End up with the same supplier and contract with upward annual price reviews. Forensic cost analysis approach and result: compared requirement to vendor capabilities, discovering their current vendor was the only one that could deliver the service needed. Construct a data model based on 12 months transactions. Use this to apply best recent market pricing we had from their supplier, found at least 15% overprice. Pre-negotiated new rate schedule that delivered 21% and 400k per annum improvement. Didn't waste resource on a market bid. You have some choices right now. Keep doing what you are doing and only achieve 35 to 43% success as per the Deloitte model. Go back and try and prove you're doing much better than this. Accept the Deloitte data as a credible estimate of your success and want to better understand what is involved in taking advantage of the 96+% success rate the forensic cost analysis methodology delivers. Thank you again for downloading the seminar video and now taking the time to hear how you too can achieve double the industry average cost saving success rate.